Who is Joe Mantegna?
Joe Mantegna is an actor from the United States who has appeared in over 200 films and television shows. He has also worked as a director, producer, and writer. Moreover, people recognize Mantegna for his appearances in box office blockbusters. Some of them are Three Amigos, 1986, The Godfather Part III, 1990, Forget Paris, 1995, and Up Close and Personal, 1995, in film and television, 1996. Moreover, Mantegna has appeared in various roles, including comedic, tragic, and even animated series. He has also directed and served as executive producer for several films and television shows. In addition, between 1999 and 2001, he starred as Robert B. Parker's fictional detective Spenser. He did that role in 3 made-for-TV movies, and voiced several audiobook versions of the Spenser novels. The early life of Joe Mantegna. Joe was born on November 13, 1947, in Chicago, Illinois, to Italian-American parents. Similarly, his parents were Mary Ann Novelli and Joseph Henry Mantegna. His father was born to Italian parents in Oklahoma. His mother, like his father, was born in Illinois to Italian parents. But unfortunately, his father, Joseph Henry, died in 1971 due to tuberculosis, and his mother died at the age of 101. He has a brother named Ronald Mantegna. Mantegna grew up in Cicero, Illinois, and attended J. Sterling Morton High School East. Moreover, from 1967 to 1969, he studied acting at DePaul University's Goodman School of Drama. Nevertheless, he also received an honorary degree in psychology from the Chicago School. Additionally, he played bass in a band named The Apocryphal as a young man in Chicago. He later switched to another local band called The Missing Links. Even today, Mantegna is still in touch with his old bandmates and remains close to the original members of Chicago. Interestingly, his childhood friends were Johnny Mathis, Meshaw Taylor, and Ringo Starr. Walter Perisvader of the rock band Chicago, a woodwind player, was also a childhood buddy. Joe Mantegna relationships. Joe Mantegna has been married to Arlene for 50 years. The couple has a true love story in which they have supported and encouraged each other through difficult times. According to People, Joe and Arlene are from the Chicago region, and they met in high school and began dating in 1969. In 1975, they married, but not before exchanging private, informal vows atop the Eiffel Tower. After they welcomed their first child Mia into the world in 1987, the pair continued to rely on each other. Similarly, Mia was born 3 months early due to an infection in the umbilical cord. However, she is currently 32 years old. As a baby, she battled, and Arlene and Joe had to deal with terrible times when she stopped breathing altogether. He went so far as to make it easier for ambulances to find them. Sadly, Mia was diagnosed with autism at the age of 2. Joe began booking additional TV and film parts, such as The Godfather III, in 1990, when he gave birth to his second daughter, Gina. She is now 29 years old. Moreover, from the beginning, she and her sister were close. Arlene was in charge of the family and was a big supporter of Joe's acting profession. Additionally, Joe then backed Arlene's desire to launch her restaurant in 2003. Before shutting in March 2019, they opened Taste Chicago in Burbank, California. Similarly, their restaurant provided Chicago comfort foods such as Italian beef sandwiches, deep dish pizza, and Vienna beef hot dogs in a poppy seed bun. However, Gina Mantegna, one of their 2 daughters, is an actress who also appeared on the hit sitcom The Middle. Nevertheless, Arlene and Joe also support 8 groups, including Autism Speaks, that help veteran and people with developmental impairments. Joe Mantegna career. Moving towards his career, Mantegna made his Broadway debut in Working in 1969, following his theatrical debut in Hair in 1969. 1978, similarly, he was a member of the original cast of Bleacher Bums. Interestingly, It was an award-winning production that premiered at Chicago's Organic Theater Company. In addition, he briefly appeared in the 1980 film Xanadu, which did not work, even though his name appears in the credits. Joe Mantegna Legacy. Mantegna was honored with the 2,438th star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in California on April 29, 2011. Similarly, Mantegna's birthplace of Cicero, Illinois, marked him with an honorary street sign. Moreover, Mantegna was honored with an Italian Walk of Fame star in Toronto in 2014. Finally, on 2017 May 3, Chicago dedicated Joe Mantegna Way, an Armitage Avenue section where Mantegna lived in his early days. Nevertheless, the Riverside International Film Festival honored Mantegna with a Lifetime Achievement Award for Film and Television on April 4, 2015. Similarly, he was also presented with the St. Pio Award on May 22, 2015, to appreciate his outstanding service as an extraordinary individual. Joe Mantegna, Controversies. Joe Mantegna, who plays Apu Nahutsapima on The Simpsons, has weighed in on the ongoing dispute about Apu Nahutsapima, arguing that the controversy is an example of political correctness gone too far. However, in 2017, comedian Hari Kondavalu raised concerns over the portrayal of the famous Quickie Mart proprietor, claiming that it fosters racial stereotypes. Following the outrage, voice actor Hank Azaria promised to step down from the role if necessary. However, in the end, the rumors suggested that The Simpsons were considering killing off the character entirely. However, Mantegna, best known for playing Springfield gangster Fat Tony, believes the argument has gone too far. According to the report, Joe Mantegna smokes regularly, and it is like an addiction. However, there isn't any tattoo on his body. Net worth and income of Joe Mantegna. Joe Mantegna has a net worth of $25 million as an actor, producer, writer, director, and voice actor in the United States. Similarly, Joe Mantegna rose to prominence as a result of his parts in box office blockbusters. As per the reports, his monthly salary is about $130 per episode. In February 2020, he put this house on the market for $4.15 million. Similarly, in 2010, he paid $1.85 million for the second house in adjacent Studio City. Additionally, he paid $1.3 million for a property in the Hollywood Hills in 2017. He listed his Toluca Lake property for $4.195 million in February 2020. Being a renowned celebrity, he is pretty active on his social media. Similarly, he tries to update his life and his works through his social media accounts. Here are some of his social media profiles, with their links. His Instagram ID is Joe Mantegna. His Twitter ID is Joe Mantegna. And his Facebook ID is Joe Mantegna. And I'd also provide all the social media links of Joe Mantegna in the description. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notification of new video.